Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Ninda Lestari. I will discuss the lesson vocabulary. There are several topics, namely antonym, synonym, clipper word, blended word, and borrowing word. So, first is antonym. An antonym is word that has the opposite meaning of itself. The first known use of the word antonym was 1875. Properly defined, it means a word of opposite meaning and is a noun. Jadi, antonim itu adalah suatu kata yang berlawanan dengan kata lain. Antonim juga bisa disebut juga dengan lawan kata. Kinds of antonym. There are three kinds of antonym. First, complementary. Jadi, complementary itu adalah antonim yang betul-betul kontras dan bertentangan, tidak ada jalan tengah-tengahnya. For example, boy, girl, off, on, night, day, true, false. And second, relational. Nah, antonim tipe ini masih mirip dengan antonim complementary. Tapi kedua kata yang berseberangan ini selalu berpasangan. Yang satu ada karena yang lain ada. For example, above, below, doctor, patient, husband, wife, push, pull. And third, credit. Nah, antonim tipe ini memiliki beberapa tingkat perbandingan dan bisa terdiri dari beberapa kata. For example, young, old, hard, easy, fat, slim, warm, cool. Next topic, synonym. A synonym is a word, morpheme, or phrase that means exactly or nearly the same as another word, morpheme, or phrase in the same language. Synonym function. There are several synonym functions in English. The function of synonyms is to make it easier to make a clear picture of a text, so that readers are able to properly grasp what the author says. Jadi, sinonim itu adalah bentuk kata yang maknanya mirip atau sama dalam bentuk kata yang lain. For example of synonym: difficult, hard, item, unit, small, mini, wish, hope. And next topics, clipper word. Clipper words are words shortened by common use. They a shortened abbreviation of a word, which makes them easier to spell and write. There are three types of clipping. First, including final or vocabs. Second, initial or abbreviations. And third, complex. So, clipper word itu adalah pengurangan kata. Jadi, intinya clipper word itu adalah pengurangan suatu kata yang memiliki suku kata yang lebih dari satu menjadi satu suku kata. Example, first including final. So, including final itu adalah pengurangan kata atau pengurangan suku kata pada akhir suku kata. For example, flu on the word influenza, exam on the word examination, grade on the word graduate, lab on the word laboratory. And second, initial. Nah, jadi initial itu adalah pengurangan kata atau suku kata pada bagian awal atau di awalnya. For example, boat on the word robot, cube on the word parachute, net on the word internet, and phone on the word telephone. And third, complex. Jadi kompleks itu adalah pengurangan dua kata menjadi lebih sederhana atau kompleks. Jadi seperti disingkat ya. Jadi for example, sitcom on the word situation comedy, sci-fi on the word science fiction, and grandma on the word grandmother. Next topics, blended word. A word blend is formed by combining two separate words with different to form a new one. The combination of two separate forms to produce a single new term is also present in the process called blending. However, blending is typically accomplished by taking only the beginning of one word and joining it to the end of the other word. Jadi, blended word itu adalah kata campuran. Nah, jadi maksudnya adalah gabungan dua kata terpisah yang menghasilkan satu istilah baru. Tapi pada umumnya dibentuk dengan mengambil satu kata pertama dan menggabungkannya dengan satu kata dari kata kedua. Nah, for example, documentary plus drama becomes docudrama. Stay plus vacation becomes staycation. Breakfast plus lunch become brunch. Friend plus enemy becomes frenemy. And next topics, borrowing text. In linguistics, borrowing, or also known as lexical borrowing, is the process by which a word from language is adapted for use in another. The word that is borrowed is called a borrowing, a borrowed word, or a loan word. Jadi borrowing text itu adalah kata pinjaman yang artinya meminjam. Proses di mana sebuah kata dari suatu bahasa, di mana sebuah kata diadaptasi untuk digunakan dalam bahasa lain. For example, borrowing in the English language include cafe, from French café, which literally means coffee. Bazar, from Persian bajar, which means market. And kindergarten, from German kindergarten, which literally means children's garden. Okay, this is all I can explain. Thank you. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.